Why? What the? So Francis Ngannou asked, he said that he's willing to take the date of December 23rd left behind by Tyson the Gypsy King Fury and Alexander Usyk. And it looks like he's going to take that date. And the number one runner-up to beat his opponent is Zhang. Ah!
A lot of people have mentioned you and said that they'd like to see you face Francis Ngannou. Interesting.
Yeah, I think if that opportunity comes, I'll definitely take it and I'll grab it. And I want to get in there with him to show him what really professional boxing boss look like.
You guys remember him, right? The one who knocked out the juggernaut, Joe Joyce. Bro, if he can knock out the juggernaut, he can knock out Francis Ngannou. I want to say this too. Hey, look, before we get, I don't want anyone to make the mistake of calling this King Kong versus Godzilla, bro. That's the one thing I want to make clear. Okay, we can't. Nobody can afford to do. Just really think about it. You can't do that, right? Because what you gonna call Zhang Godzilla? And I know you're not gonna call Francis Ngannou King Kong. I know you can't do that. All right, so I mean that's the one thing we can't do unless you make Francis Ngannou Godzilla and Zhang King Kong go. I mean, either way, let's not do that in the comments. Bro, I want to say this though. Francis Ngannou fighting in December 23rd, a date that Tyson the Gypsy King Fury couldn't do physically. Once again proving Francis Ngannou won the fight. Once again proving Francis Ngannou won the damn fight. This guy can fight Zhang, who knocked out Joe Joyce, but Tyson Fury can't fight Usyk. Who won the fight? Who won? I don't forget who won the boxing match or who technically won the sport, like the sport of boxing. Who won that fight, bro? If that was a fight, a scrap, who won? The thing is, too, he still, if he comes out of Zhang fine, pause, he can still fight Bomb Squad, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, come March. Don't forget, he has that contract with the PFL. But the PFL is allowing him to fight once in 2024, up until December. So he can have these fights in boxing and fight in December, which is smart for the PFL because the PFL isn't a UFC. But with Francis Ngannou building his name in boxing to be this megastar, you bring all of that hype over to him returning to MMA with the PFL. That right there is brilliant. They're not losing anything by allowing him to fight in boxing. Actually, they would be shorting themselves if they were to say, you can't fight in 2024 in boxing until you fight the PFL or whatever. They'll be shorting themselves. Build his brand, because right now, I think his Instagram shot up to like 6 to 7 million followers. I don't know what's going on Twitter, whatever. His popularity went through the roof after that fight. Is that because he lost? No. That's because people is extremely excited, and they think Francis Ngannou is the best heavyweight in the world because he beat Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. In between time, though, I wouldn't mind if AJ and Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder fought each other. Another thing, with Francis Ngannou and Zhang happened in December 23rd. It looks like that's they're inching towards that right now as we speak. If that fight were to happen, there's a possibility that he could fight AJ next instead of Deontay Wilder. And there's people that AJ is a bigger money maker than Deontay Wilder. But I'm not sure if with him being a bigger money maker than Deontay Wilder, I'm not sure if that means the fight with Francis Ngannou versus AJ is bigger than a fight between Francis Ngannou versus Deontay Wilder. You get what I'm saying? I think Wilder and Francis Ngannou is a bigger fight because they both got Tyson Fury and they both dropped him, right? So if Tyson Fury, as popular as he is, which made that fight huge with Francis Ngannou and Tyson Fury, then Deontay Wilder is linked to Tyson Fury, so is Francis Ngannou. So I think AJ and Tyson Fury has never fought. AJ is big in the UK. Is he big everywhere? Pause. But I do think Wilder versus Ngannou. Either way, though, Zhang versus Francis Ngannou. I would love to know what y'all think about that. December 23rd. That is huge. Ha! Showbiz adult. I'm out.